Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you on this fine, beautiful, warm, sunny Monday morning?
It's really nice weather, yeah. Indeed.
It's too nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Too nice. Yeah, no, it's lovely. It's lovely. Good. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, and you?
Excellent, excellent. Family. I went to a family function in Gravesend on Saturday. So long drive with my parents.
Nice.
And so that was all of Saturday. Then yesterday, my dad was coughing, so we thought we may have COVID. So came around yesterday, got him tested, he's okay, and then they stayed for a meal. So it was a nice family weekend. Obviously, it was Father's Day.
Amazing.
So yeah. So nice to be able to spend time with my father. So good stuff. Okay, let's get to the markets. It's Monday, 22nd of June. It's the last but 1 week. We've got a couple of days of trading next week, but it's the last whole week of trading for the month of June for all of you guys. So I hope that you're having a good month, and you got 7 more trading days left. So it's a 22 trading day month. Good morning, Petra. It's a 22 trading day month, I believe, this month. So we've got a couple of extra days. So what's the market been doing? Well, again, it's teetering on the decision of the US and Iran to reach agreement, which seems to be very, very elusive. The market's been buying. So this is the day chart. This is where we always start on the day chart.
You're not
So it's
sharing yet. Let me add.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. My apologies. Thank you for that. So the day chart. So it's been buying for 3 days. I'll try and expand it out so you can see it on the screen. So it was selling for 3 days. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. Then before that, it was Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday. So it spent 1, 2, 3, 4 days buying, 3 days selling, and we have a buying day now. Okay. Just gives you an idea of where the market is generally heading. So it's claimed the 4,200. So the range from 136 to 4220. So it's been all the way up to 4220 already. So let's see what gets done today. So it seems to be bullish, and we'll have a look more at that in terms of what the machine learning indicators are saying, what the data is doing. The beautiful thing about the system we have now, it's not driven by an emotion, not driven by a human being interpretation. It's driven by 50 odd million points of data. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. London has opened as in a buy. This is the 1 hour. So we had 4 hours. This is the 4th hour buying. We had 3 hours for selling prior to that. And that is 1 a.m. And that's 12 o'clock. That's market open last night. So it sold, massive buying hour, which was 41.39 all the way to 42. So $60 odd, 600 pips. So that would have been a fantastic trade to have been in. I wasn't in it, by the way. And so we had 3 hours of selling, and then we're followed by the 4th hour of buying. So what's the 5 minutes and the 1 minute doing, which is where we live? Let's go to that. And as usual, I'm going to hand over to my lovely and amazing colleague Matthias, who's going to take you through. We're at 4 minutes past, so we always try and take the first trade card at 8:05. We're ready for that. So welcome to all of you that have joined us today. Let's have a great session. Let's make some profit. Your questions, put them down there. Say good morning. Don't be shy. Matthias, all yours.
Yeah. Nearly time to refresh, guys. Get ready for that.
It's 5 past. Great.
We are buying. As you can see, you have the range. The numbers are good. Make sure you wait for that retracement, red candle, and go on the best entry as possible, okay? Remember, it's your decision. You need to learn how to interpret those trading cards, it's really important to see those numbers and go on the right time. Okay.
So remember, we don't enter a buy when the candles are red. We have 3 red candles, so be careful. There we go. Maybe now's the time to get in. I'm going to get in now. Into profit straight away.
Yeah. Nearly TP1. Okay, that's TP1. That's
yeah.
TP1. Yeah.
So if you want to start on positive,
yeah,
take the profit. It's always nice to have a nice little one in the bag.
And taking profits. Yep.
So the 4,200. Obviously, any big numbers like that are difficult to get below and above. So got to 42.07 and pulled back a little. But this may be the one that pushes through. TP5 is 42.09 for me. I was talking to Mrs. Johal this morning. I said, what do you think it's doing? She said it's in no man's land, but it's trying to reclaim the 42.40, which she's a chart reader, technical analysis, second to none. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. That's not a recommendation. It's conversation. So it's pulled back. So it could have had TP1. Could enter again if you wish to choose to do so. Morning, Raj. How you doing, brother? Hope you're well. Hope you had a lovely weekend. I hope all fathers had a nice celebration yesterday. I hope you were honored by your children.
As you can see, we got the profits and it's get ready to refresh in less than 2 minutes again.
Yeah. Very blessed to have spent both Saturday and Sunday with my father. Had a nice dinner with him at home last night. And we went out to a family occasion on Saturday. So we've got a few people on this morning. Come and say hello. Not just for Raj and Petra every morning to come and say hello. Our subscriber count is now well above 600. So 600 traders subscribing to the channel, taking our strategies, watching on the the recorded videos, the shorts, the wisdom, just the mindset of where we need to be to become successful in anything, really. So we watch the trade go out. It's 9 minutes past. I think Matthias will be reminding us that we can refresh in a minute.
Yeah, nearly time. 20 seconds. So we'll be able to refresh again. As you can see, price to beat traces went back to TP1. And the best thing to do is take the profits and protect yourself. I'm moving always my stop loss to break even, okay?
So remember the golden rules, the 3 or the 4 steps, whichever you adapt. So place the trade without hesitation, place the stop loss, place the TP, manage the trade by moving the stop loss to break even or TP1 as soon as you can. Let the trade breathe though.
It's still a buy.
Yeah, the last one hasn't done much. Came to TP1, which we could have had. I didn't take that. So we're still buying. TP5's a little bit above now, 42.11 for me. 70% confidence, 69% I've got. So numbers are looking good. The last candle closed 2.9 pips up. Is that pips or points, Mateus?
It's like pips, yeah.
It says PTS, so I always wonder whether it, what that actually means. It's pips, is it?
See, yeah.
Yeah, so the live check, last 15 minutes. Am I on the, unfortunately, I'm on the 15 minutes. Again, I did that. So let's beg your pardon for that.
But it's still on the buy.
Yeah.
On the 5 minutes as well is a buy. It's stronger than the 15 minutes, by the way.
So remember the golden rule, don't enter a buy when the market is selling. So I didn't take this trade because I was still in from the one of the previous 5 minutes.
Okay, that is going towards TP1 now.
Yeah.
It's slowly, but it's going towards that.
So market's really slowed now after the initial little surge from London. So let's just recap. Where did London open? There. So the drop, and then it's actually bought for the last 5 minutes. So we've
it's going towards TP1 now.
Yeah. So we're buying. That's the 5 minutes. So there was a drop at 7:55 just before London opened, and then it's done that. So it's deciding what it wants to do today. We have been buying for 4 hours now. That's not a bad little candle there. So it's been up as high as 42.07 this morning, and it was 42.20 with the day's high. Just bear these mental kind of markers in your head, or draw them. You can draw them on your chart, and you can label them. So if you wish.
As you can see, it's nearly time to refresh again. That is still hanging around the entry price, and went for some profits, and it's come back again. And it's in less than 1 minute we'll be able to refresh again. Needed TP1 on that one. Still on that range, as you can see, is going up again. Make sure you do the right thing, keep taking the profits, and protect yourself, moving stop loss to break even. Okay,
Always.
time to refresh again.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Time's flying.
Yeah. If you forget about making profit, if you don't worry about, have your targets like I've taught you now. Write down what you started with, what your percentage represents, what your target is for the day, but then forget about it. Yeah, the number one priority is to preserve your capital. Okay, profits will take care of themselves. There it goes, surges up.
Now it's TP1.
Yeah. I'll take this opportunity whilst you guys are doing that just to go and say hello to my contractors. See you in 5.
See you. As you can see, TP1, on my case, I'm moving my stop loss, I'm protecting my capital. Capital preservation is the key, and taking those profits. Pricing is retracing again. That's the importance of taking the money when the money is there and protect yourself. Okay, as you can see, the power of it, we can refresh every 5 minutes and we'll have a new trading card and we can go again. Okay, don't keep chasing. As you can see now, the price is retracing all the way back to your entry point. On my case will be break even, and my profits is out of it. And the time is going so quick, as you can see. As soon as you think it's time to refresh again and go again. Okay, with scalping, we are in and out. I will keep repeating the same things until all of you are making profits all the time and keep the money. Okay, the most important thing is to book those profits and protect your capital. Capital preservation is the key. And don't keep re-enter. If you did already your profits on the day, job done. Don't keep doing it. Okay, okay, let's get ready to refresh in less than 2 minutes again. As you can see, time is flying. Price came back to the entry point and is going back again to TP1. Is on that small range on the 1 minute, as you can see on Khan's chart. It's good for you to have your trading view. You can zoom in, zoom out, see different time frames. It's really good for you to have that. Okay, if you can have the free version of TradingView, but have that on your monitor, will be really helpful for yourself. And you don't need to have a lot of things. You just need to have TradingView and your desktop version of the machine learning. If you have Telegram on your desktop, you'll be able to use that there as well. Make it simple, but make the profits. Okay, keep taking that money. As you can see, less than 40 seconds, we'll be able to refresh and go again. It's respecting the zone, the range. TP1, come back to the entry point, and TP1 again. I still think that will be a buy. Let's double check now in 10 seconds. Get ready for that. Well done, Raj. I'm very impressed. Well done. If you refresh, as you can see, it's still a buy. Like I said, let's see if it will drop to that range again, and we'll be able to place in a better entry. Okay, let's see if it drops to that range. I will be waiting for that. I will not go straight away. As you can see, it's red candle. If we are buy, we wait for those candles. Okay, we wait for the red candle. Then you can see the entry points. Then you decide if you want to go or not. Always when you press the button, next step is to do the stop loss. You put your stop loss, and then you're just taking care of your trading, taking those profits. Okay? As soon as you press the button, you will have that protection. It's still dropping, still a red candle. We really wait, okay? If it goes straight away to your stop loss, when you're waiting for that drop, then that means you didn't press the button yet. Then you can place a trade and use your hard stop, okay? It's the one of the times that we can use the hard stop is thinking like that. Now we came back all the way to the bottom of the range, and then nearby someone's stop loss. If you refresh with me, then it's time to think about using your hard stop. 20-30 pips from that area will be your hard stop. But it's a very good entry point if you are patient enough to wait that drop. Okay, as you can see, the drop came all the way to that button and is going back now. If you wait, you are positive, then you can just make the taking those profits and protect your capital. I really hope you're waiting for that best entry, especially when it's red candle. I have been talking about that range can come retrace on the range, and it's retracing. Retraced all the way and went up. When it goes up like that, you know the next step for you is taking care of your trading, okay? It's getting better, yeah? When you learn the strategy and learn how to protect your capital, as you can see, look the price now, just dropping all the way to that bottom of that range. If you enter before and took those profits straight away and you protect yourself, always moving your stop loss to break even, okay? Another 1 minute, less than 1 minute, we'll be able to refresh again. Can you see the power of it, guys? As soon as you're in profit, take it and protect yourself, moving your stop loss to break even. If we break that price now, you don't want to be still on that trade, because that can drop all the way further to 90.91. If we break that range again, we go to that bottom of that range, and we don't want to be there. We want to take the profits and get away, okay? I really hope you understand the power of taking those profits and really taking those, okay? Time to refresh. As you can see, time's flying. And it's still bad. Oh, it's changed for me. I'm sorry, it's a sell now. 5 minutes. I refresh again on the 50 minutes. It's a sell. It's changing now. That's the importance for you to keep looking on that machine learning as well. And you straight away, if you make the mistake, press the 5 minutes straight away, because we're scalping.
Yeah, definitely.
As you can see, it's not as strong as before the buy, but it's still a sell. Okay, you have the range. You have there the range that can retrace a little bit. Wait for that retracement. Is a green candle.
Yeah,
Then
remember the golden rule.
Yeah.
No selling on green. Don't enter a
Yep.
sell when the 1 minute is green. And be careful when the machine learning changes direction. It could be a fake breakout in the opposite direction. So just be careful. If you need to sit on your hands for that trade, do that. Okay, well done on reaching your targets. Absolutely brilliant. By the way, Raj, what is that percentage that you're looking for on a daily basis that you've reached at 26 minutes past 8? God, this is hard, isn't it? Eh? Now imagine having an account that's the size that you need for your daily income. Yeah, 2%. Yeah. So
Perfect.
imagine 2% on, say, a £10,000 account. That's £200 for the day. That's £1,000 a week. Is £4,000 a month. And I asked that question a few days ago on my social media posts. I think I made £1,011 in that instant. How many of those do you need to, give up your job that takes your month to earn? And Raj actually said, he said, come on, I need 4 of those. Whether you need 4, whether you need 6, whether you need 8, what you need to be heading towards is building an account that gives you more than your daily income from your job. Do it for a sustainable period of time and give up your job. Simple. I did that 30 years ago. I worked 7 days a week for 9 months, maybe a year. And then I sacked my boss and went full time into my business. Didn't take a penny out of my business, but every single penny back, including my initial investment, left it in there.
So you can see he's going towards TP1. We went to the range and now he's going towards TP1 on the sell. And we'll be able to refresh and see if that sell is still strong in the next minute and a half.
So Raj, I'm so pleased for you. So we had consistency. I think Raj came on Friday and just talked about his trading, which is wonderful to see. It's lovely to see, and it's encouraging for everybody else. We need to cheer for each other and congratulate people when they reach their targets. And the lovely thing about this business is that you don't have to lose for somebody else to make money. We can all make money. We could all lose money as well. But the whole idea of being here in this community is that we don't. That's what this is all about. It's educate as to when to move, when to, how to strategize with, once you are in a trade, how to manage that trade. So over 600 people now subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, please, there's only one thing I'm going to ask you for. That's to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified, just turn on the bell icon, and then it'll tell you when we're live, so you don't miss any of these sessions.
Time to refresh. If you press the button, you can see straight away. Still a sell. Still a sell, red candle. I'm going for it.
Are you sure that's on the 5 minutes? Because I've got neutral.
5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, I've got neutral. So some of you will have neutral, some of you will have a sell, depending on precisely when you pressed. Because obviously each of the card that's generated for you is unique. It's yours.
So you can see TP1, TP2, TP3
Oh wow.
went straight away. Okay,
And Mateus talks about these. Sometimes it's not the strongest of cards, and then it just does it.
that's why if you had a previous help before, then give you that power to press the button.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially on the
Yeah, it was
5
neutral for
minutes.
me too, Reg.
It's working very well on the 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, I think that's the best time frame personally.
Yeah,
And it gets you in and out of trades quickly as well.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, you're not sitting around for 15 minutes and then another 15 minutes, another 15 minutes, or 30 minutes. That's not really scalping. Scalping's on the 5 minutes.
And that kind of retraces all the way back. I'm sure we'll do.
So London is now a selling hour. Started off quite strongly, bought. So we'll go to the. So it came there. So bought for a little bit, drop, drop, drop. Yeah. And this direction change is something that human traders can't cope with. A human signal provider finds it very difficult to switch from buying to selling. Most traders and most signal providers only go one way.
Yeah,
They either only enter sells, they will either or enter buys, which when you're trading yourself is no problem. But when you're giving out signals to people can be a huge problem.
and then we have the quality and quantity. You need to think about that as well.
Well, 70% of all trading in the city, probably more than that now, is done by machines. It's probably 80-85% now. A human can't come near this at all. So market's reversed, and as I did say, be careful. Is it a fake breakout down to the down? So it's taken out everything now. And as Mateus, he had a sell. We both, Raj and I, had neutrals. But you could have had TP1 anyway. It dropped nicely. And that's the importance of not being greedy and hanging on to trades. There'll be another one along in 5 minutes' time. So if you enter now and you're in it for a minute or two, 3 minutes later, you've got another opportunity. So take the TP1s when they're there. And you could be probably taking 10 trades an hour.
As you can see, it's nearly time to refresh again. Another 1 minute, you'll be able to go again. That's why don't keep chasing, okay? If you miss one, it's okay, it will be another one.
Do you need to go, Mateus?
In 1 minute, yeah, I will refresh and I will go now. Thank you for
no problem.
remind
See you
me.
shortly, my friend. So
Let's
market's coming back.
refresh again.
Okay.
Now it's showing neutral for me now.
Yeah, it's still neutral for me, 50%. So this is the only service that I know of that will also say sit on your hands, which is absolutely incredible in terms of the problem with signal providers is they need you to click all the time because they don't make any money otherwise. The system doesn't care. Yeah. And so the neutral is probably the most difficult position to be in because, you know, sitting on our hands doing nothing is probably sometimes the hardest thing to do. So interesting headline whilst we go through the neutral, which is like, falls at traders where US absolute poppycock rubbish. This is a piece of crap journalism, right? 2 hours ago or 5 hours ago, gold rebounds. Yeah, trading economics. Dow Jones, gold falls. Who are you to believe? Believe your eyes, see what's in front of you. That's why we trade price action. Yeah, 6 hours ago, gold rises, direction seen led by geopolitics, monetary policy. That's the same Dow Jones that's telling us that it falls. Yeah, obviously it changes, but they need us to keep reading their headlines and they need us to scare us, whichever way it is, whether it's rising or falling. We trade price action. The trade cards don't have any emotion. They don't carry any emotion. They don't care what we think and whether anybody reads them or not. It's researched and they come out every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes. We get a direction probability. So I want to thank every one of those 620, 30 odd people that have subscribed to the channel over the last 6-8 weeks. Really appreciate you. Next target obviously was we hit the 500 last weekend. So we're aiming for the 1,000, and I think we'll do that in about 3 weeks, personally. The sort of numbers that, you know, and obviously if we do a good job, that will increase even more. More and more people are following the channel and finding value in their trading. So you're in good company now. There's only me and Mateus when we started. So we're at the 37. So it's a neutral, market's coming down. So get ready for another press of the button in a couple of minutes. It's very warm, remember to hydrate. Most important thing. A lot of hot weather coming up this week, which is lovely, but it can be dangerous. So we've got contractors in again. And if it gets too loud, I'll mute myself. Please let me know if it's getting a little bit loud. There depends on what they're doing today. And I'll mute myself. So market not really doing much. It's ranging is the best way I could call it. So from this point here, really London, 4201, 93, yeah, less than 100 pips movement since the market came. I think it's still trying to make up its mind which way it wants to go. 30, we're on the 8:39, so 1 minute till we can press the button. You can press the button early, but you get an old signal, so don't make sure it goes over the 40 a few seconds over, and the machine will have refreshed itself for the 5 minutes. It's not a race, so take your time. So as you can see, I'm using the free version of TradingView. I didn't intend to, but they just wouldn't take payment. Now I use it, I think, what the hell do I want to pay 15, 20 pounds for? And then it obviously reinforces the fact that you can trade from it for you guys. You don't have to have a paid version. It's generally, you want a paid version. The ads disappear, obviously, which is a little bit annoying sometimes. But then you want more indicators than they will give you. I think they give you 3 for free. But you don't need any indicators with the system that we're using. So you see traders chart just full of indicators. You see lots of pictures of those around. You don't need any of those. You need to see whether the market's going up and down. You need to be able to use the minute markers. You need to be able to see the range because it gives you a bit of education, a bit of background. You don't want to be pressing the button, not knowing what you're doing. And we just walk you through trades for a couple of hours so that you get practice and you can learn. You can go and do it yourself, obviously, in your own time after that. And sorry, it's 41 already. We should have pressed that button. See, this is why Mateus is so good. He keeps an eye out. So still selling is stronger now in terms of the market probability of the market coming down. So that's what it's telling us now. So let's have a look at the day. So see if you got into that trade. It's just above TP. It's kind of sitting at the entry point, just below the entry point. So it's kind of middling. It's dropped now. That's TP1. So that's TP1. If you've got TP1, if you went in for that trade, you can take that, or you can move your stop loss to break even. So the two strategies: take the profit, or you could move your stop loss to break even. So a little way off TP, so it's retraced back a little bit. So this is what we mean about taking the profits when they're available. When they're there, take them. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate when you do anything. Press the button whichever way. When you enter, don't hesitate. When you exit, don't hesitate. See profit. If you're going to take it, don't do anything else. Do not let the market fool you. Just take them. I often find that when I hesitate is when I get things wrong. When I'm decisive and I act, done. So I was going to take a look at the hour. So selling now. And the day is probably, but day's still buying. Yeah. So let's see what it does. Like I said, we've had 3 days of selling. This is the first day of buying. We had that. Sometimes this is what happens. So this may be the new low, this point here. And like it was here. I recall from my formal kind of stuff, I think they used to call this a doji candle or something like this. Some of you may have heard that expression before. If you haven't, don't worry about it. You don't need to learn it. But this was the doji candle, which was before any of this tech was here. This would be the thing that you'd say, right, is the market now going up? Don't forget that's on the day. So you can't rely on that. So we've got a selling hour from London. So London Open is a sell. That was Frankfurt opening. And that's the last 2 hours of the Asian session. So they sold for 3 hours, bought for 3 hours, including the European session. And London has been selling. I've been spot on with the trade cards. If you follow them, I don't think you'd hit stop loss today. Raj, did you hit any stop losses today? Was it all TPs? And what did you take? 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s? What's the strategy? So we can refresh. It's 45. Still a sell, although the market has been rising for the last 3 minutes. So the probability is a sell. It's a strong one. 69%. So again, around that range, 41.2, 41.3. 93, 92, 91, round that range. You can pick up 10 pips at each one of these. TP1. So that's the 1 minute sliding down all the time. Shh, look at that. Yeah. Lower lows. Yeah. Lower highs. So market coming back at us. So this morning it was rising nicely before our session. So you'd be led to believe the day's buying, the hours are buying, that it's a buying day. Could well be a selling day. But you know what? You don't need to involve yourself in any of that. Just follow the trade cards. They provide the direction. They provide the satellite navigation for us. So the low point. So it went to here. So this point here, if it goes through that, then it may get much lower, because you see all of this is how it came up on the 5 minutes. Bang, 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 every 5 minutes. Yeah. So if it bought. Now it's like doing this. Now it's on its way down. So the high of the session here was 42.07. So we're at 8.47. You're 2 minutes into that. So where are we now? 42. That's 92. TP1. Yeah, so another TP if you took that trade. 47. It's been cut. Every minute has been coming down. 1, 2, 3. We've been in this trade for 2 minutes. It doesn't mean you can't do that. So watch your profits, watch your TPs, watch your stop losses. Protect your account. Protect that money. It's yours. Yeah. Remember, nobody else can touch that. That's your investment in your business. Always good to guard it. Say hello, those of you that are on. Be good to see who's on, where you're watching from. And are you actually trading with us as well, or are you just observing, using this for education? If you want the actual trade cards and you don't have access to them, reach out to me. Join our Telegram community. Subscribe to the channel. Message me here. Yeah. Morning, Edwin. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Morning again. Thank you for saying good morning. It's a very lonely place to be where Mateus and I sit. So it's nice to have some feedback. Really appreciate your time. Hope you're having a successful morning. Let me know how you're getting on. The trade cards have been fabulous. Not a great deal of profit, but lots of TP1s. We've got 1 more minute, 10 to 9. So we're wrapping up the hour now. So let's see what it does. I think we end up as a selling hour. As I said, we don't need to be involved in, worrying about the trend of the market or market analysis or anything. That's what the trade cards do. They do the work for you. Yeah, you don't need to. You don't ask on your satellite navigation, how is it working this out? It just works. It out just works, right? So trust this like you trust your satellite navigation. Always be aware. Always think. Always do a sanity check, because at the end of the day, it's your money, so be careful with it. But trust the process. So press the button on the 50. It was still a sell. But the market's going up. So that's when you don't enter, okay? Lots of TP1s, no SL. Great, Petra, that's brilliant. So after hearing Rajiv do his 2% about 8:30 this morning, that's wonderful. Yeah, all those TP1s, 5 of those is TP5. Remember that. And some days it takes that. Some days you can do a couple of trades and be done with it. Then other days you need to take 10 or 20 or 30 trades to get to your target. Yeah, we'll take every one of those days. Any profit we make, we'll take it. Hi, Matthias, you back?
Back to action.
Yeah. Babies were all in school, huh?
Yeah.
Good for you.
95, as you can see, green candle is a sell. You wait patiently. If that goes all the way to the top, you know what you need to do. Okay?
Listen to this man, Edwin lad. Did you use the trade cards, Edwin? He said couldn't sleep, made about £400. Oh, that's fabulous. Did you use the cards? That's what I want to know. Did you use the guidance? And if you've done your day's profit, stop trading.
Yeah. That is good advice. Don't give it back. As you can see, we came all the way to the top of that range on the sell, and it's going straight away to TP1. Okay, it's TP1 already. If you know, next step is taking profits and protect your capital, moving stop loss to break even. Can we have lost your camera again?
There he is. I don't know what upsets it.
As you can see, TP1 come already.
Beautiful.
TP1 there.
I take some screenshots as we go along with some of these beautiful stories, Matthias.
Yeah, I'm taking those.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I was going to have a cup of coffee at 9. I'll go and do it now because they've started drilling something or doing something that's making noise. So I'll do that now. I'll see you guys on the other side of this.
Perfect. See you. As you can see, it's going towards TP2 now. If you're still there, if you're hanging around, you'll be able to book more profits. If that is still going down. Otherwise, TP1 is on the bag already. My TP2 will be 92. The only thing you need to remind is protect your capital. Capital preservation. I always move in my stop loss to break even and take those profits. And don't keep chasing the markets. If you did your percentage, get that and be grateful. As you can see, TP2 going towards TP3 now. TP2 already there. And less than 1 minute, we'll be able to refresh again, okay? Have TP2 already. Going towards TP3. TP3 for me is 89.90. 89.90 is nearly there as well. Keeps pushing. That will be a potential TP3. If you refresh, you can see straight away we're still there. We're still selling. Green candle, we wait. Green candle, wait for the best entry as possible. If that goes to stop loss, then it's time for you to think about the hard stop, okay? And entry is still entry. I will still enter on that one, but I will be waiting for that retracement, okay? I'll be waiting for that retracement because that sometimes can go straight away to stop loss or further, and then I can use my hard stop. And you can have always 2 entries as well. As you can see, if you go to the top of the range, like now we are going to that best entry on the range. If it goes there, you can place one, and if it's still going up, then you can place another one. And then, of course, you will need to make that decision to use your hard stop on that case. I still think it's a drop, will come a drop to GP1. That's why I'm entering now. It's a red candle. Yep, GP1 is straight away. GP1, guys. Moving my stop loss to break even. Nice GP1 straight away. Going towards GP2 now. GP2 for me is 88. And I'm really glad for you, Petra. You're learning the skill. Profits are profits. And no stop loss. Protecting your capital, break even. Went to GP1, now it's coming back to that entry range. That's why it's important to keep taking those profits and protecting your capital, moving stop loss to break even. Remember, we'll be able to refresh again. Let's get ready. Another 20 seconds. It's time to refresh again. Still sell. Red candle. I went for it straight away without thinking. If it goes up, if it changes the direction, it's stop loss. Okay, I will protect myself always. Positive is going towards TP1. TP1. Going towards TP1, guys. You got that there. Please protect yourself and take profits. I'm taking profits now. And stop loss at break even. And you have, if you have 2 entries, the same strategy, okay? You take profits in one and move the another one to stop loss. Oh, your stop loss to break even. I'm sorry. Still dropping. We had TP1 already. It's going towards TP2 now. Let's see if we can break that 89. We can easily go to TP2. If it's not, my stop loss is at break even. Remember, we are on the changing of hour as well. It's very important to be mindful of that. On the hour, we have been start sell, but that can change as well. We can have a retracement and that can change direction, especially on the hour, okay? We had 3 hours of buying and now 1 hour of sell. And it's still, for me, on my point of view, is still a buy for the day. Still a buy for the day. That's why at some point can change it. We're scalping the 5 minutes. We keep doing those 5 minutes, refreshing every 5 minutes, and you'll be able to get in any direction, okay? If we change the direction for buy, you'll be able to get that as well. That's the main thing. That's the power of having your machine learning as well, because as soon as we change direction, you'll be able to refresh and see a sell or a buy, and you just go for it. Less than 1 minute, we'll be able to refresh again. Let's see if that goes towards TP2. I'm out of that one already. That came back to that entry point. I'm out at break even. Another 15 seconds. Let's get ready to refresh. Time to refresh. Still sell. Green candle. Wait for the best entry as possible. And let's go for it. If you take the decision, when you press the button, next step, your stop loss, okay? Always follow the steps. Make that mechanical approach will be so easy for you. Still a green candle, it's still going up. It's a sell, we wait. Don't press. As you can see, he's still going up strong. We wait. Now is the decision to enter, but then you can use your hard stop. Okay, if it's at 20-30 pips from the stop loss, the hard stop on that case, then I will be entering that trade now. Your decision, okay? Your call. You pressing the button, make that mechanical approach. Even on the retracements, make that mechanical approach. And as soon as you are in profit, I use the same strategy. I will protect myself at stop loss, at break even. Okay, my stop loss will be at break even, not stop loss anymore, and I will take profits. As you can see, we came to that top of the range. For someone, could be a stop loss. That's why when it's a green candle, we wait for it. If it goes around your stop loss, then use your hard stop. 20-30 pips, use your hard stop. Because as you can see, the number is still a strong sell. And that can retrace all the way back. Now you should be positive already if you place on the top of that range. Okay, I hope so you understand that patience to wait for the right candle as well, and I hope you're taking those profits now. Time's flying, minute and a half. We will be able to refresh again. If you did what like I have done, you wait for that green candle to retrace, get to the top, and still able to book some profits straight away on that drop. Okay, if you're still there, your stop loss should be at break even. Okay, is the way we are doing the scalping strategy. As soon as we are in profits, we take it and we protect our capital. Stop loss at break even. You don't have hard stop anymore. You don't have a normal stop loss. Your stop loss should be at your entry point, break even. Why is that important? Capital preservation. Okay, you keep taking profits little and often. When we don't go to TP2, TP3s, or TP4s, 5s, we keep taking those TP1s, okay? Little and often. You're able to refresh again now. Let's get ready. If you're ready, you refreshed. And you can see straight away it's still sell. Still sell. I'm in. Scalping fast. If it's too fast for you, go to the 15 minutes, half an hour, or 1 hour. Okay, if the 5 minutes is too fast for you, you can change it. You can go to the 15 minutes, you can go to the half an hour or 1 hour. As you can see, it's straight away nearby TP1, straight away. Should be in profit if you press the button. Remember, don't hesitate. If you follow the trading cards, you know what you need to be doing. Don't hesitate, okay? If you protect your capital, you'll be able to take some profits now. That's TP1 already. It's going towards TP2 now. My stop loss is at break even. It's going towards TP2. As you can see, if that price retraces to my entry point, is my entry point. I'm not risking anything because it's my break even, okay? If it's still coming down, I'll be able to take more profits. But if he comes back to my entry points, it's a break even. It's a risk-free trading for me. I'm still there, nearly my entry point, but I'm still there. Let's see. Looks like it's retracing. It's okay as long as my stop loss is not stop loss anymore. It's my break even. It's a risk-free trading. I really hope you understand that kind of why we are doing that. Is to protect your capital, okay? We are doing that to protect your capital. And the power of it will be able to refresh again in 1 minute. Get ready for that. If you don't have your machine learning, you cannot refresh with us, okay? It's completely free. Just reach out to Cam or me, and we'll be able to guide you step by step. And also, if you want to have a 3 days to test the products, you can have that as well. Okay, you can just join a Telegram community and you'll be able to step by step to take some of those trading cards. Of course, you'll be not able to refresh every 5 minutes, and the quantity that we do, because it's just a free testing, it's like a test drive for you, but then you can see the power of it, okay? Let us know as well. You can reach out to Cam or me and we can guide you on that. And if you want to go straight away to the machine learning and use like the way we are using the full access, be able to refresh every 5 minutes, then the only thing you need to have is your broker account with our partner broker, and you'll be able to do that straight away, completely free as well. Okay, completely free. Let's refresh. Still a sell. Still a sell.
How are you, Matthias?
Great, thank you. And you?
Nice cup of tea in my conservatory, and they're still making noise. Just you can mute me if it gets too loud. You'll hear it through.
Okay,
So we're selling now, huh?
we're still selling, yeah.
Interesting, eh?
Small profits, as you can see, is a green candle. Be patient, wait for that retracement. Wait for that retracement. And if it's still retracing, then you need to make the decision of using your hard stop if you enter that trade, okay? If you enter on the best range, you are on the best range now, around the best range. Is still room to go up. If it's respecting that range, is still room. If you enter already, you know what you need to be doing. Always, when you press the button, you need to put your stop loss, okay? Capital preservation is the key. Capital preservation is the key. It's dropping towards TP1. If you enter, you should have your stop loss. Always pressing the button, then stop loss, okay? And you're free to take care of your trading. Then you can go wait for those TPs if you want. As soon as you are in great profit, the best thing to do is move that stop loss to break even. As soon as you book some profits, you move the stop loss to break even. And remember that mechanical approach will help you to be profitable. As you can see, some people who start with us, they have been listening and they really making those profits and they really protecting their capitals. It's going towards TP1. It's TP1 already. Moving my stop loss to break even and take those profits. Have been taking TP1s and going around TP2s. As you can see, I'm risk-free now. I'm risk-free with some profits, little and often. Little and often. Can always talking about that as well. And it's for some reason. It's to protect yourself, okay? Capital preservation is the key. And as you can see, the power of it, we'll be able to refresh again now. We'll be able to refresh again. And if you take that CP1, amazing. If you don't, why are you waiting for? Don't leave money on the table, okay? If you're refreshing, the 5 minutes is still a sell. If you're still respecting that range, will be a easy TP1. It's just retracing a green candle. What we do when it's a green candle is a sell. Just wait, okay?
Of course, it snaps back at some point. It's
Yeah.
a ranging market.
It's still on that range. It's still not breaking that range. That means if it goes to your stop loss, if you didn't place the trade because it's a green candle, then it's your time to think about using your hard stop, because it's still a sell. Okay, it's still a sell. That means.
By the way, thank you for all of you sharing. I've had another message saying hit 2.6% for the day. I'm done. Raj was done at 8:30, and Edwin looks like he was done about 5 o'clock this morning. Wonderful, wonderful results that we're getting through now. This is what the community is all about.
As you can see, it's still retracing. Now is your time to make that decision. If you want to enter, you need to use your hard stop, but it's still a strong retracement. Just be mindful of that, okay?
Well, it's a buying hour now. So London sold for the first hour. We're almost 30 minutes in. So it looks like it's a buying hour. Well, it is definitely a buying hour at this moment in time. So this volatility, this movement is what we make all of our money on. This is how we profit. This is why we love gold, because it moves around so much. I only have 4 tradesmen in the house today.
As you can see, the price came back all the way to the top and is dropping again. That's I tell you, it's powerful that hanging around, waiting for using that hard stop time to time. You can easily make 20 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips, and sometimes really good profits, okay? But that's why it's important for you to be patient. If it's a green candle, we are selling, you wait for it, for all the retracement. And then you make that decision of using your hard stop. When you make that decision, you press the button, then you get ready to take profits right now, okay? Right now, if you did that, you probably made 30 to 40 pips. It will be easy for you to make those pips, okay? At least 30 pips already, or 20 pips if you did that. And then it's the same strategy. You take in the profits and move your stop loss to break even as soon as you can, okay? We can keep teaching you, but I cannot tell you press the button, do it. We don't do that, okay? But we will keep teaching you how we use our strategy. But pressing the button is your job.
We had to give you one job, that's pressing the button. If you don't want to press the button, we have a fully automated TWK strategy that trades it all for you. You just attach your account to our strategy and it'll do the trading for you. About 15% up this month. So if you're looking for completely hands-off, we have that option if you want it. A lot of our clients do both. £1,000 minimum. So an easy start. And if you'd have done that 25 months ago, that £1,000 would be about 17,000 now. It's been fabulous. No losing months.
As you can see, it's still dropping. If you have your break-even now set up, you're just waiting for taking more TPs. That's the power of it. And if you be refreshing again, that gives you confirmation we're still selling. But then it's up to you now. If you're still holding the top one, amazing. If you want to enter again, amazing as well. It's going towards TP1 and it's going to give you more profits if you book it, for sure.
Hour getting close to being negative, still positive for the hour. 5 minutes ranging. 1 minute. As Matteo says, nice little profits here and there. TP1s, TP2s. When the market's tight, take the TP1s. Don't hang around. Don't wait for the 5s, because they're not going to come when the market's not moving around. Got to be adaptable.
Absolutely. We adapt to the market. The market will not adapt to us. We adapt to the market.
9:30, 3 clients reporting back. 2%, £400, 2.6%. Done for the day.
As you can see, it's going towards TP1 on the last one that we refresh. And if you're still holding from the top, as you can see, the power of it using your hard stop. When we have a green candle, we wait for it, use your hard stop, and then you're taking all those profits. At least 40, 50, 60 pips. As you can see, it's going to TP1. Now it's officially TP1 on the last time that we refresh. And if you're still holding from the top, 94, 95, you're making a very good profits now. I really hope you're learning that, because that's you can implement all the time on that 5-minute strategy, okay? That you can implement all the time. I have some people asking for one-to-one, and we can have one-to-ones. I don't have any issues with that, but use that call. We have 4 hours here with you. Use that call to listen what we're telling, because if I go to do one-to-one with you, I will tell you the same. But then it's your decision. It's your call to make that action. We have been telling you the strategy over and over. Booking your profits, moving stop loss to break even. When it's a green candle, we're selling. Like now, we wait for that retracement. We make the decision to use the hard stop and take all those profits. The best thing, we have the stop loss and we have the hard stop, and we can do a very good work if we are like protecting our capital and waiting for those retracements. As you can see now, if you book your TP1, amazing. If you didn't, why not? Why not? We're telling you over and over again, and then you keep holding, waiting for a stop loss. Why? I have some customers, they are testing us all the time, and they are oh, Mateus, I'm not booking my profits, I'm not taking
greed,
my profits.
Greed, Mateus, nothing, it's greed. Just being greedy.
Yeah.
And you're gonna lose your shirt, especially on a day like today.
That's the mindset, guys. If we are telling you, taking the profit, I'm taking my profits on TP1, I'm moving my stop loss to break even. Why I'm moving my stop loss to break even? It's capital preservation. If you don't have capital, you cannot play. And if you don't protect yourself, you will burn yourself. That's why we keep telling you, I'm taking my profits, TP1, little and often. Can always say that, little and often. Why? Because some days will be a lot of TP1s, and some days will be those TP5s all the time. Not a day are the same as the another one. That's why we adapt to the market, and we keep using the strategy of protection, capital preservation, and taking the profits. Let's refresh again.
Okay, yeah. As we're about to have a change of Prime Minister again, Starmer's expected to resign any moment.
As you can see, still a sell, red candle. We don't overthink, we go for it. If it's a red candle, you don't overthink, you go for it and you book your TP. Okay? If it's a green candle and we're selling, then you need to wait. But if it's a red candle, go for it, take your TP1 straight away. As you can see now, it's going straight away towards TP1. And then, oh, I didn't have time. We're talking to you, we helping you to understand the strategy. That's why because it's scalping. We are in and out. And remember, you can do the book operations. You can have a lot of videos on YouTube, how to take your profits, how to do book operations if you enter more than once. I don't recommend you, especially if you're a beginner, enter 1 time, 2 times stops, okay? Scalping. You need to be faster, you need to close your trades, you need to take your profits and put your stop loss. As you can see, that went to TP1. I'm just refreshing now because I had one trade before, I didn't take that one. And that went to TP1 already. What you need to do, take your profits and move your stop loss to break even. You don't keep waiting, okay?
The hour's moved into a selling hour. Had quite a decent green candle until recently. Of course, it's been all the way up there, but that's the second hour we'll record as selling if it doesn't bounce back up.
Could be a retracement, but I still think on the long term we still buy. Okay, long term we scalping. We get in and get out. So don't get hanging there waiting for, oh, it's only buy, just buy. No, we scalping. We buy and sell. We take
100%.
all those pips. And because of the machine learning, the power of machine learning, we can generate our trading card. We don't have those emotions. The only emotions is your emotion if you're not doing the right thing. If you're not booking your profits and moving your stop loss to break even, then it's not my fault. It's not Khan's fault. It's your fault. That's why I had some meetings this weekend with some customers. They're asking me, Mateus, why I'm keeping doing the wrong thing? Why I'm not booking those profits? It's like I was saying, it's greedy. It's your mind waiting for TP5s and TP100s. That is not like that, guys. We're scalping. We are in and out of taking those profits. And why you keep doing that over leveraging your lot size? If you don't have the capital to start, I completely understand, but be mindful, you will need to put more work in. You will need to press the button more often. If you don't have the capital, okay? And if you have your target for the day, stick with that. You book your profits, you reach your target, you're doing the right thing, but don't give that money back to the market. Let's refresh again. Another 15 seconds, we'll be able to refresh. That's the power of it. Sweet racing, you should have your profits and stop loss at break even. And you'll be able to go again if it's still a sell. Still a sell. As you can see, it's retracing, green candle, don't go straight away. I'm not going straight away, I'm waiting for that retracement, then I go. If it goes to my stop loss before I press the button, I will use my hard stop. That's the power of waiting for that retracement, okay? That's it.
I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning, to inform him of my decision. I will ask the National Executive Committee of the Labour Party to set out a timetable with nominations opening on the
As you can see, it's still retracing.
Starmer's resigned.
It's already done, isn't it?
He's resigned. Yep. Step
Yeah.
down.
It's already done. Yeah.
Let's see what goes now.
Yeah.
Remember, I talk about the economy. We can't do anything about that. You can only do something about your economy. That's what we're here doing, okay? 3 people this morning. Petra, lots of TV. Brilliant. Yeah. Edwin, £400 made. Raj, 2% made. Another one of our clients privately messaging. Cam, 2.6% made. That's 4 people this morning. How are you guys doing? This is working.
Yeah.
That's why over 600 people have subscribed to the channel, and they continue to do so. Droves, 20, 30 people every day. 20 people yesterday on a Sunday. We weren't even live. So, brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. So, let's see what happens now with the country, whether Burnham is the great savior. The press loves building people up and then tearing them down. So,
Yeah.
we only know what they tell us. We have I'm not a clue. Take care of your families. Take care of you.
As you can see here, guys, if you wait for that green candle to retrace, we have the same situation. You can use your hard stop, and then you can go for it stronger as well. If you retrace, respect that range, especially if you're seeing the 1 minute. You can see in front of you now the 1 minute is sharing with us. If not, you can have your trading view. You should have your trading view, and you can have that a zoom on that range, and you can see on the top of the range you can use your hard stop if it breaks it, but then it's a potential retracement to 90 again, and if he retrace all the way back, you know what you need to do. You protect yourself and take those profits, okay? And if it goes against you on the top, you have your hard stop. 20 pips, 30 pips, you have your hard stop, and that's it. But it's still on that range. If you respect it, will be a nice profit again. And you can keep using that strategy over and over and over, okay? With the scalping strategy, you can keep using that strategy over and over and over. And as you can see, you should be in good profits. You know what you need to do. It's going towards TP1. If you want to hold for TP1, amazing. But if you place on the top of it, just be smart and don't leave money on the table. And 20 seconds, we refreshing again. That's the power. It's retracing back. Don't wait for it, okay? As soon as you're in profit, if you wait for that retracement before, you should be having good profits already. Let's go. Refreshing again, guys. It's still a sell. It's still a sell. That gives you heads up to keep holding on the top if you still have there. TP1 on the previous one. I hope so you really did that, what we have done before, guys. Waiting for those green candles, make the decision, put your hard stop and go for it. Have someone doing the garden on the neighborhood. Let me close the window.
It makes a change. You making noise, Mateus. So we're market's reversing. It's ranging actually, so you can see the range where it is on my chart on the 1 minute. Should be able to see it on yours. So it's just going up a little bit. There will be a change of direction at some point, I feel, and I think the market will start buying. At what point, we don't know, and we don't really care. It's nice to have this information and to actually know what the market is doing. But the service that we offer, the service that we have, is unemotional. It's mechanical in the ultimate degree. Just looks at data, raw data, and then works out a probability score of which way the market is going.
And we have the same situation here. If you see in the range, it's going up again, and then you can make that decision again. If you didn't reach TP yet, and if you didn't book profit yet, you can make that decision and go on the top and use your hard stop, okay? I'm using more often. I'm getting confident to use my hard stop more often, as long as it's only 20 pips, 30 pips, okay? No more than that, no more than that. And especially when you see rangings like that, you can see straight away it's not breaking that range, it's respecting. Helps you to get that clarity. But why hard stop needs to be there? Because you need to protect yourself always. You need to have protection. Because if that breaks and we change the hour for buy, you don't want to be there. You want to protect your capital. That's why.
Look at that. Mateus, look at that now.
Yeah, we can go all the way to the top of...
Yeah, the green candles come all the way back.
Yeah.
So you just never know.
But as you can see, you comparing the big picture to protect your capital, to make sure you're doing that protection. But then if we still on that range on the 1 minute, is a potential 40, 50 pips for you. That's why I can go for it and protect myself, you know? Capital preservation. We protect ourselves. We keep analyzing the big picture, seeing the big picture on the 1 hour, and come back on the 1 minute. Is where we place the trades, is where you need to be, okay? Scalping. And if you're using the trading cards, as you can see, when we're generating that trading cards, machine learning don't have the emotions that a normal trader or a human being will have. That's why we can change direction so quick, so easy, and we can be profitable 90% of the times. As you can see, huge numbers of TP1s, and the statistics don't lie. We can have those numbers every week, every day, and you can see the potential of it. And it's still, if you're still on that trade, you should have your hard stop if you place the trade. If you didn't place the trade, if you're waiting, it's a good thing as well, because we can refresh now again. And as you can see, no emotions, we're changing direction. Is a buy, is a not strong buy like I would like to see, but it's a buy, okay? If you're still on the sell, you need to have your hard stop, because it's changing direction on the 5 minutes. It's not strong. I'm not doing anything. I just have my hard stop on the sell, okay? I have my hard stop on the sell. If it goes up, I will be out at 20 pips hard stop. And that gives you one update as well. If that retraces and gets me in profit, I will put my break even straight away. That is good to see it's changing, because then I can put my break even straight away. I don't wait for TPs. I just protect myself now.
At some point, it'll break out of this range. Whether it breaks up or down, we don't know, but be careful.
Yeah.
So at the edges of the range, as Mateus was saying, get your hard stop set, because it could just start rising and go out of there.
Yeah, especially when you refresh and then you have a buy on the 5 minutes. It's not as strong, but it's giving you a heads up that can be a change of direction as well on the next hour. Okay,
Is it a buy now, Mateus?
it's a buy, yeah, on the 5
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
When that's why I was talking about.
Sure.
I still have my sell because I placed the trade, but then I have my hard stop. As soon as I am at break even, I will get out of it. Just protect my capital.
We're entering the last 10-12 minutes of the live session that we have with you guys today. Lovely to hear so many people telling us about their profits. If you've made some money, let us know.
Okay, I'm protecting myself now. If it drops, amazing, I'm still there. If it's not, that's it. Break even. For me, I'm out on the sell. Let's sell before. Why I'm doing that? Because I want you to learn that capital preservation is the key, okay? Because we had a buy on the last refresh that we did. That means I'm just waiting now. If it drops, I don't care. I'm just protecting myself.
We've got 2 minutes to the next press of the button, so we'll get the next trade card in 2 minutes time.
Yeah, less than 1 minute now. I'll be able to do that. Time's flying. Once we're talking here, we'll be able to refresh again. And guess what? Another trading card, another possibility. And if you want to have the free access, if you want to test before you decide to do anything, you can do that. You just need to reach out to Khan or me and you'll be able to do that. Okay, you can test that for 3 days. You will not have the full access like everyone. You'll be able, but you'll be able to test that product. If you want straight away the full access for free, it's so simple. Just reach out to Khan and you just need to open one account with our partner broker and you'll be able to do that. Refreshing again, guys. Let's see if it's still a buy. It's still a buy. It's still a buy now.
Is it strong, Mateus?
It's good. It's not as strong as I like to see, but it's good. Because
Sure.
it's 65, 69, and 71. This is strong.
Okay.
I like to see more than that, but it's TP1 already. If you press the button, it's TP1 already. That could be a change of direction. Now a buy again after another buy. If you press the button, you did the right thing and you are on TP1. If we break that 95, will be easy. TP2, TP3. I can see straight away that. Let's see if we can break that 95 now.
So look at your higher time frames for guidance. It's there now. So as Mateus was saying, if it breaks that, then it's all the way up to probably 4,200.
Yeah, easy will be easy to make TP2, TP3.
Yeah.
But we never
Coming
know.
back now. It's going to register as a buying hour. Then let's see if it builds on that or it comes back again. We won't be with you for the next hour. We won't be with you for the next 3 hours. So be careful. And if you need the, you want to join us in terms of our community, we are a TWK Telegram community. And obviously we have these trade cards and we have these live sessions twice a day, Monday to Thursday. And then the Friday session we do in the morning only. How have you guys done as we wind up?
As you can see,
One more trade card to take today. This morning.
TP1 and retracing. Really nice retracement. That's why it's important taking your profits and move your stop loss to break even. That is the strategy we are using. With scalping, we are in and out. Okay? If you don't have time, if you think that 5 minutes is too stressful for you, use the 15 minutes, half an hour, or 1 hour. Okay? It's absolutely fine. You have the options, you do it. That retraces all the way back. If you didn't book your profits and protect yourself, that will be a stop loss for some of you. That's why it's important. Keep the strategy simple and do it over and over. Okay? If it's a change of direction, if you're going to buy now on the next hour, just be mindful of that and keep doing the same thing. Okay? Okay, guys? We keep reminding you, but I cannot do that for you. You need to do that by yourself. Look, all the way up should be your break even or stop loss if you didn't book the profits. Don't keep re-entering the market, guys. Don't press the button again. That's you putting your capital at risk. We'll be able to take the next one. Okay? Don't have the FOMO of missing out. If you take the profits, the first one, amazing.
So heading towards this now, see if it makes it. It's a little cluster here.
It's the 42.
Yeah, 4,200.
But
That's what it's trying to get to now.
It's moving around so fast and it's retracing as well. Just be mindful of that, okay? We're nearly able to refresh again. 30 seconds. Last refresh for the day. I really hope for the morning session. We'll be back at 1 p.m.
We'll be back.
10 seconds. Get ready for that, guys. Be mindful. Retracing again. And it's still a buy. Green candle. Last 5 minutes of the hour. Let's see if he retraces.
Well, it's broken that range that it's been in all since London opened. All of this. So literally for the last hour sitting there, broken through that. It might be heading for the day's high. But it got to break 4,200 first. Got to crack that.
As you can see, TP1 and this retracing TP1. Finishing the session with more profits.
That's the idea.
And
see
then
you
we'll
back here at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Be sharp. New York opens. Be an interesting session.
And when the price is retracing, you know where it needs to be. If you book your profits, you move your stop loss to break even. That means you are at break even now. You're not holding that for a stop loss or hard stop. You are at break even, okay? And if you're out, and then we just get ready to refresh again. If you want to carry on to doing that, you'll be able to do that. That's it for the morning. I really hope you are learning the strategy, you're booking those profits, learning how to use your hard stop time to time. Today was really profitable using that strategy as well. When we have been selling at some point today, and then we had that green candle. You wait patient for that retracement. Sometimes we'll retrace even to a stop loss, and then you place your trades 20, 30 pips close to your hard stop and take all those 40, 50, sometimes 60 pips on the drop. Okay, especially if you are on the range on the 1 minute, it's so easy to spot that, and it's so easy to keep using that strategy. Let me know in the comments. Let us know if you're doing that, and if you're not, you'll get that confidence. Just give some time, okay? Just give some time, you'll be able to do that.
Well, lovely session, beautiful reports of profits and people hitting their targets by 9:30, 10 o'clock. This market, what we want you to do is we want you to use it. We don't want it to use you. We don't want to take your money out of your pocket all the time. We do not want it to affect you in any other way other than you making money. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to help you achieve. And let's see where the market goes today. It'll be really interesting as to where she is when we come back at 1 o'clock. Have a lovely morning, and I shall see you all at 1 p.m. sharp for the New York Open. Thank you very much, Mateus. Wonderful as always.
See you. Bye,
see
guys.
You all. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Thank you, Cam. Bye.